What's up, everybody? Morning. Last time I did a live, I had a problem with the messages. Hopefully they work this time. Just thought I'd share my breakfast sit down with you guys. Figured I'd eat my breakfast. And there we go. It's working. Matt, hey, Dev. Okay, good to see that these things are working. It's going to be a busy day today. Victor, choke on wax. Come eat with us, Vitaly. Exactly. Come eat with us, Vitaly. That's my big message. Really, what a disaster. You know, this whole, well, it's not a disaster. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. It's the first time East versus West has missed a venue, to my knowledge. First time. Kind of throwing a big spin into things. I've been training for Vitaly. I hope it works. I'm just gonna keep pushing until that match happens. Hopefully it brines, but I am on my way to Obitchuwan this weekend. Way up in central Quebec. John Bosom and Casey Bosom and I are heading up there. Should be a very good weekend. I think it's just a little tournament way up north. But tonight I'll be in Montreal. I'll be training with the Montreal guys. That's always good. Very deep squad there in Montreal. Victor, do you agree that Robert and Dexter should hire Matt Rhodes? I like Matt. I think Matt's great. I don't know if they got to hire him or what the deal is. If he's some kind of a go-between or whether, I mean, one of the awesome things with Matt Rhodes is he's affiliated to some degree with the Siberian Power Show in Russia. And he's used to getting athletes in and out. And I mean, the Siberian Power Show is huge. It's massive. So that'd be great to have an event there, have a venue in Russia. I think that'd be cool. And I've worked with Matt before. He's awesome. Awesome guy. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. Great. We should seek out great partnerships. Frantic. Thanks, buddy. How am I doing? I'm doing real good. I tell you, since Chicago, there's been days when I've been quite angry, but I think I'm starting to get over it now. I think everything's going to be okay. Choke on wax. I like Ozzy's approach. Just let the Easterners be, and they will eventually come. Yeah. A lot of guys have quit the league. I think they're going to regret that pretty quickly. You know, I don't know why anybody would quit the league. What's the league done wrong to anybody? Nothing. The league has done nothing wrong. Just anyways, it's going to be fine, guys. This is I think a couple more. I think we're on our final days of this crap. I think within the next week we're going to be full speed ahead. I'm sure there'll still be a bunch of chirping for a while still, but where would we be without chirping, right? I think, guys, it's just like the epitome of health: eggs, bacon, and some cheesy breads. Give me power that I can't believe. I might even be able to hook Vitaly by the time I pull him. What do you think? Just fucking boom? No, probably not. Probably not that. So this weekend, we'll beat you on. Up there all weekend. Come back, one more week of training. Detroit. I go to Detroit on like the 18th, 19th weekend. And then I'm just dialed in. I'll just stay at home and just run my patterns until the Shaw Classic. Hey, Armenian arm wrestler. Giannis Kelpis. Hey, champ. how technically you're training for Vitaly, if I feel like I can tell. Well, I've been doing a lot of two-hand work. So my hardest training these days is on the table. I get people to hold me with two hands, and I just redline. I just go as hard as I can. And I'm in a place where, if I can kind of control a guy with two hands, that's great. That's a good workout. And if he's a little bit stronger than me, that's okay too. And I let myself get a bit beat up. Like my elbows get a little bit hurt, like because I'm taking losses. Sometimes I prefer to stay in the middle, but every once in a while it's not bad to take a loss or two. And I'm like that pretty much Monday to Thursday, and sometimes on the weekends. And then everything is just blood flow, right now. Like I'm working out with like nothing. A lot of days I don't even do blood flow, but like 10 pounds kind of thing. Like the most I work out with is 15 pounds. So it's just a ton of table time, really. So no pecs and glutes. You'll be bigger than Vitaly by the time you pull him. That'd be awesome. I woke up this morning 298, so I'm big. That's big for me. I'm just trying not to have it all be in my stomach. But we'll see how that's going. Friendship. Is there a chance you'll come to Sweden in November? Then there is Iron Brother in Stockholm. I would love that. I would love to go to Sweden. Sweden's awesome. I would love to go to Sweden. November. And then there's Iron Brother in Stockholm. Is that the event in November, Iron Brother? Let me know what that is. That's interesting. That's a big event in Sweden. Choke on Wax. Levon still seems to be in. Yeah, Levon hasn't posted too much crazy stuff. That chimpanzee was clearly ducking you. We tried really hard to make it a match. I was in. I said I'd do it. Animal cruelty and all that stuff. They couldn't organize it, but after the show came out, like yesterday, a couple days ago, they posted. Sorry, I should say that Dexter and Robert have been actively trying to make this happen, and I've said I'm totally good to do it. So maybe I will end up arm wrestling a chimp. Eric, can't wait to see you hook Vitaly. Maybe round 3. Frantic. Okay, so that's the event. Who knows, man? We'll try. I'd love to come to Sweden. I love Sweden. Backyard of Arm Wrestling, buddy. I tried to find your Instagram yesterday to send you a message, and I couldn't find it. Why? Why did I want to do that? Listen, I love you. Backyard of Arm Wrestling. You're like my favorite channel, really, for arm wrestling. But here, check this out. Okay. Backyard of Arm Wrestling.
Next day, at the hotel lobby, in front of everyone, out of nowhere, he came and he was like, "Fuck you," and he did like this out of nowhere. And then I said, "Fuck you, motherfuckers." And then, so what happened is that he went to his room, but I got so angry. I got very angry.
Okay, so Backyard of Arm Wrestling. I thought this came my way, and I was like, okay, that's great, really cool. And I was like, Backyard Arm Wrestling, dude, you are the best, man. I don't know. Is that stuff you can use? Is that stuff you can use? You haven't put out a video in a while. And what happened to your Instagram? I can't find your Instagram. Does Brian Shaw have a strong press enough to pin Brandon King's move? I think he does. Brian hasn't been arm wrestling a long time. That's the thing. Like, we have to remember, Brian is a less than 1 year arm wrestler. But he's the strongest guy in every single room he's in. There's nobody really stronger than Brian. So Brian, a level 1 Brian is probably a level like 5 Brandon Allen. No diss at Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen is a monster, but there's levels, right? So he's just at an athletic level, which is just so high. So, and he's dedicated and he's figuring it out. So yeah, I have Brian to win, guys, but I think it's gonna be a really good match because Brandon Allen is really legit. He's really good, and I think he's very well prepared. So I'm really excited about that match. Two just premier athletes who are all into arm wrestling, big stage, and a lot of people have belief that look at even Brandon is awesome. Like really, like Brandon could be one of the best in North America. I believe that. It's just that I think that a lot of people believe that Brian could be like world. He has that potential. He can be like the best in the world, in time. So it's just really interesting to watch him. Hey, champ, Roger, choke on wax. Victor, Devon, this might be tough answer at the moment time, but how much longer do you see yourself competing in the open division for? When do you see yourself staying from 95 to 115 permanent? I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to just continue to compete at the highest level I can. If I go down and kick ass, I mean, I'll probably do this for a while. Like, I'll probably go up and down and see what I can touch. Like, the 95, you probably won't see me in the 95 until I stay down, like, and that might not be for a few years. Like, I might not hit that 95 category for a few more years. The 105 and the 115, if the match is good, I'll take it. I'll take it. So, but I don't know how. I mean, as long as I can do it, as long as I can beat super heavyweight guys, I probably will. I probably will keep trying. We'll see. We'll see. It's hard for me to say for sure, Victor. Is there a backup if Vitaly doesn't show? I'll fight the best guy I can. The best guy I can. 200, 300 people at the event. Frantic. That's good to know. That's a good size. Probably worth the trip. Yanis Kelpis. Thanks. The chimpanzee video got me thinking that we in arm wrestling should maybe train these fast twitch fibers like Monkey. Oh yeah, that's why I was doing 1RM training all the time. That's why I was doing singles. Yeah, you got it. You doing training your fast twitch is super important in the sport arm wrestling. You got it, and you got to get there through intensity. Go hard. Yeah, that's a big part of training. Roger Allen Simmons. I'm excited for the Shaw Classic. I'm going to try and be there. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. The Shaw Classic, what an amazing opportunity for our sport. We should be so happy and ecstatic. It's unfortunate that there's this little turbulence going on at the moment because we as a community should just be so happy to be hanging out with other strength athletes and being able to showcase their stuff. This is strongman, same would be, and there's kind of a merging of communities, and that's because of Brian. Brian is like one of the coolest strongmen that's ever lived, and he's now into arm wrestling. So for us, we should just fully support that and get right behind it because it's a merger. It's a merger of communities, and that's a big win. That's a big win for arm wrestling. That's a big win for the fitness community. Anytime we start to all come together. Thank you, Roger. Frantic, thank you. I will check my Facebook. So I think what we need to do is we need to just, as a community, just understand that we all want to fight each other. Nothing's going to change. We've all been working towards this. Nothing's going to change. We're all going to get together and play. Anything that takes away from that should be looked at closely. Victor, did you hear that Matt Rhodes is getting Andrey Smayev into arm wrestling? I did hear that. Right away when I heard that. I thought a nice first match would be Tom Haviland from Australia. That'd be cool. 2 super freaks. When you think super freak, yeah, you think Andrey Smayev. The dude is probably, I mean, he might be the strongest person on the planet right now, like just overall. I mean, you look at the guy, just look at the guy. You see his lifts, you see his pull-ups, and you see his arm wrestling lifts too. He's off the charts by a mile, by a couple miles. I mean, he's completely freakishly strong. And yeah, and I have heard that. I heard he's coming into arm wrestling. I heard he asked him to get him a match. So that's great. There's another guy, right? There's another guy who sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Not scared of arm wrestling. I have some ideas about making angry videos, but he makes me scared lately. He's on another mindset these days, and he could leave me from all of it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I understand that. I get it. I saw that video, and I just backyard arm wrestling beats started going in my head, and I was like, yeah, I could make some magic here, but I totally understand. Eric JVR, it's my first time going to WAF in September. I think I'll need to add some maple syrup in my diet. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. That's awesome. Yeah, WAF in September. That's in Bulgaria, right? This year it's in Bulgaria. We got some guys going to WAF. We got some guys going. Yep. Great place to win. WAF World Championships. Yeah, do a good water cut. Do a good weight cut. That's all I'd say. If I'm going to WAF, I think you got a couple days before weigh-in and competition. So do a big water cut. So yeah, maple syrup it up. I don't know what really else there is right now, guys. I just wanted to say hi because I'm going to go away for the weekend and wish you guys all the best. I appreciate all your support all the time. If you have any questions for me, I got this much time left. Then I got to pack. I haven't packed yet. We're going to get on the road. Hope you have a nice weekend. Sun is scorching here in Norway. Yeah, it's that time of year. You guys probably don't get a lot of darkness right now. Victor, need to get Eric spotted too. That'd be great. Yeah, Eric spotted to come back would be awesome. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I'm gonna right away. I'm gonna try and get him a match. You are a very smart guy. Giannis Keplis. Hope all this drama ends soon and we see you compete and make another dude go crazy. It's gonna. I feel like we're just at the end now. Yeah, sun 24/7. Wow. What crazy? What? That's so crazy, eh? How do we live so far north? We have long days here in Ottawa, but not like that. You got to go up. Well, where I'm going this weekend, I still don't think it'll be 24/7, but it's further north. I'm been told the chimpanzee not to pull. No. Armenian arm wrestler Dev, do you have talked with Brzezinski at all recently? I have not. I haven't talked to John. I heard his surgery went okay. I heard he is training, but I haven't spoken to him. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. No limits 4-1. Once a big man, don't let them pussies change your spirit. Can't keep me down, guys. Can't keep me down. It's going to be an awesome next little bit. I am going to come. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to hope that Vitaly can make it. But either way, I'm going to hunt this dude down one way or another. He's my next big target. You should make some video about military. Yeah, I might do that someday. Kind of left all that behind, guys. Happy to have left it behind, really. So I'm super happy I made it through. I value all those experiences, and I would do it all again. But it's nice to not have an alarm clock and not have to worry about leaving your family and all that kind of thing. Frantic, what happened to Dennis versus you left? Well, in 2018, he crushed me. I would love to have that match back. I don't think Dennis will want it. I'm all over Dennis because of the hammer thing, and I'm not going to stop. You guys just being really dumb. So I'm going to keep bugging him. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can get it at the. I already mentioned it to our guy we were talking about earlier there. Rhodes, Matt. I told Matt. I said, let's get that match. If you're not supposed to hold on to your opponent, then is your style essentially just slipping with pronation? Yes, that's essentially it. I am primarily riser. I'm a primarily rising style of arm wrestling. And then once you're holding on to me, then yeah, I'm gonna attack your hand. That's my main style. There's lots of styles. I can arm wrestle a lot of ways, but it's a very powerful style. Appreciate your support. No Limits 411. Smayev versus Spotto. Yes, great pick. Sebastian Powell. Am I in Ohio? Well, the Arnold Classic is in Ohio. Sometimes I get there. All right, guys. Just a quick one today. I gotta pack. I haven't packed. I gotta go up north to Quebec. Thanks for your time, guys. See y'all soon.